What is going on, guys? It's your boy Dylan the Villain coming back at you once again with some Total Extreme Wrestling 2020. It's Saturday, week 4. It is the day before the big In Your House Fatal 4-Way pay-per-view. And like usual, we're going to open up tonight's card, announcing the matches that we have on the card and what's going on tonight on Shoutgun Saturday night. Tonight's main event is going to be a huge tag team match when Do Love teams up with Triple H to take on Rocky Maivia and Sid Vicious. Also, throughout the night, each person is going to have a promo talking about why they should win the Fatal 4-Way and how they're going to win the Fatal 4-Way match and blah, 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 blah. Basically hyping up the pay-per-view. And Vince is also going to be in the corner of Paul White tonight as Paul White takes on somebody tonight to get him some momentum to going on to the pay-per-view. As we've seen from Monday Night Raw, Vince McMahon issued a challenge to The Undertaker, and The Undertaker has tonight to answer the challenge for the pay-per-view. But we're going to go ahead and get on with the show. The opening contest is some of our light heavyweights. We're going to showcase some of our light heavyweights. Jushin Thunder Liger defeats Takamishinoku in 1830 by pinfall with a sheer drop brainbuster. Match got a 35. Jushin Thunder Liger 52. Taka 25. Taka is not popular at all in America, so that really hurt the rating of the match. But it's on Shotgun Saturday night, so I mean it does matter. But like the ratings on this show really doesn't affect anything that too bad. So I was just trying to get Taka on the card and get him some TV time while giving Jushin Thunder Liger some momentum. And Jushin picks up the win. Next segment. This is the Rocky Maivia promo, and Rocky basically cuts a promo saying that he's going to go on to the Fatal 4-Way match and win it. And if you need evidence of why he's going to win it, just look what happened with Farouk this Monday Night Raw. He not only does he have his third generation background and his athleticism and everything going for him, but he also has Karma and Ahmed Johnson that is going to be in his corner, and they're going to make sure that Rocky Maivia walks out of In Your House, the number 1 contender for the WWF title. Segment got an 81. Advanced all the storylines. He did good in the segment, so we go on to the next match. Next match is Ken Shamrock, and Ken Shamrock picks up the win against Jeff Jarrett with Ken Shamrock with a 66, Jeff Jarrett with a 61. Match got a 56, which sucks. I thought it was going to do better than that, at least a 60. But Jeff Jarrett with a 61, Ken Shamrock with a 66, and Ken Shamrock picks up the win. After the match, Jeff Jarrett stumbling backstage, and he sees Shane Helms, and Shane Helms is sitting there in his detective gear and everything. And Jeff Jarrett walks up to him, and Shane Helms stops him while Jeff Jarrett's walking. Shane Helms goes, "Hey, Jeff, you're a big country music star." He goes, "I see you've been losing a lot of your matches lately, and your momentum is kind of going down the toilet." And Jeff's like, "Yes, so what? What's it to you?" And Shane Helms is like, "Well, not only do I run a detective agency, but I also am a professional security guard." And Jeff Jarrett goes, "Security guard? What do you mean?" Shane Helms goes, "Well, if you hire me as your security guard, not only will I make sure that you're protected at your shows, but I'll make sure that you are protected when you have wrestling matches." And Jeff Jarrett goes, "So basically you want me to hire you to make sure I start winning matches and stuff." And Shane Helms goes, "Not only that, I can provide you top line security anywhere you go. 24-hour service." Jeff Jarrett goes, "Well, have you any experience being a security guard?" Shane Helms goes, "Oh yeah, tons of experience. You ever heard of the band's Guns N' Roses?" Jeff Jarrett goes like, "Whoa, you did security for Guns N' Roses?" Shane Helms goes, No. I just like the band. I just wanted to know if you ever heard of them." Jeff Jarrett goes, "Okay." Shane Helms He's like, but you're not even dressed for security, you know? Like, you're in a detective outfit. Shane Helms takes off his detective hat and throws it, and he opens up his coat to show a black shirt that says security on it in big white letters. And in his back pocket, he pulls out a hat, and he puts it on, and on his hat it says security. And Jeff Jarrett goes, well, you look legit. And he goes, yeah, here's my card. And he hands Jeff Jarrett a business card. Jeff Jarrett looks at it and goes, this says you're a detective. He goes, no, flip it over. And he flips it over and goes, oh, okay, yeah, here you go, security. He's like, heck yeah. Jeff Jarrett's like, I'll think about it, man. Heck yeah, you're legit. You know what? I ain't even gonna think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna hire you as my security. And Shane Helms goes, awesome. Heck yeah, thanks. And Jeff Jarrett goes, no problem, man. Come on, let's get out of here. The segment got a 78. So Jeff Jarrett hired Shane Helms as his personal security guard now. Because Vince McMahon did not hire Shane Helms. He purchased Paul White as his security guard. But it seems like Jeff Jarrett has hired Shane Helms Protection Agency as his personal security. So we'll see where that goes. Segment got a 78, like I said. We're going to go on to the next segment. And it is... Oh, he was supposed to be off screen, but it'll be all right. So it's Triple H's promo. Triple H basically says that not only is he the Intercontinental Champion, but he is going to go on to the Fatal 4-Way and become the co-number one contender for the WWF title. And he will go on to WrestleMania and become the second man in history to hold both the World Wrestling Federation title and the World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental title at the same time. And that he will beat the Croc, he'll beat Do Love, and he'll sure and hell beat the hell out of Psycho Sid for what he did to Shawn Michaels. Triple H says not only is he going to go to the pay-per-view and win the match, but tonight he's going to team up with Do Love, and he's going to beat the hell out of the Croc and Sid in tonight's main event. 7 got a 79. Could have did better, but we go on to the next segment. And it is the Paul White match. And Paul White takes on Blackjack Windham. He beats him less than 10 minutes at 8:24 by pinfall with a choke slam. Match got a 56. Paul White with an in-ring performance of almost an 80, 79. And Blackjack Windham with a 62. Vince McMahon did some good work at ringside. Paul White and Vince McMahon have good chemistry, and Paul White benefited from being a new signing. Basically, the pre-show, you're going to see a whole bunch of things when we finish the show on the pre-show. And basically, what that is going to be is me turning everybody from faces to heels. Most of the time, I really don't mess with it. I really have faces and heels don't matter for story purposes, and so it doesn't turn anything. But I went ahead and turned Vince McMahon to what he needs to be and Paul White to what he needs to be. So they can have good chemistry. Vince being his manager, coming out with him and stuff like that, and make everything A-okay. Match still suffered. I don't know why. Match still got a low rating. Holding back. Okay. And no storylines associated with it. So that's fine. That's okay. Big Show. It's going to kill me. Next segment. 78. Awesome stuff. And basically, Vince McMahon's in the ring after the match. And he goes, Undertaker, I'm waiting for your answer. Are you going to accept my challenge for the In Your House pay-per-view? And you're going to go against my bodyguard. Are you going to accept the match? Lights go out. Lightning strikes. Undertaker appears in the ring, along with Kane, Paul Bearer, and Bradshaw. Like, they all just appear at the same time. And Undertaker's in the ring. And he sizes up Paul White. Paul White's looking down at the Undertaker. And Undertaker goes, I accept your challenge. And you better believe that this In Your House pay-per-view, I'm going to please the Dark Lord. Because the Dark Lord is soon to appear. And when he appears, it will be the end of the World Wrestling Federation. So Undertaker accepted the match for the pay-per-view against Paul White. It's going to be Paul White versus The Undertaker at the In Your House pay-per-view. This is going to be awesome. This is going to be a huge, big match. I can't wait for that one. Next segment, it is the Dude Love promo. And Dude Love basically says that even though he lost the tag team titles, last Monday Night Raw against the Legion of Doom, it doesn't matter because he's going to go and he's going to beat Triple H. He's going to beat Rocky Maivia and he's going to beat Sid. He understands that he has a team up with Triple H here tonight, but that doesn't matter because Dude Love is going to pick up the win, and he's going to pick up the win this Sunday, tomorrow night, at the pay-per-view, and he's going to do whatever it takes to become the new World Wrestling Federation champion. And when he wins, everybody's going to party like it's 1999. Oh, have mercy. 86. That's a good promo. Dude Love pretty much hyping up his pay-per-view match and the tag team match tonight. I believe the next match is the tag team match, if I'm not mistaken. And we are going to go on to that. In a superb match, Dude Love and Triple H defeat Sid and Rocky Maivia when Triple H pins Sid with the pedigree. So Triple H ends up picking up the win for his team. Triple H with a 75, Dude Love 87, Rocky Maivia 73, and Sid with a 86. Match got an 85, which is good. That's real good. Wow, yeah, I didn't think the match was going to do this good. I'm really happy about that. Wow, that's damn. Really hoping that Triple H can pull off anything higher than an 80 come the pay-per-view along with Rocky Maivia. I understand that they're both still new and still have time to grow to the big main event stars. But as y'all seen from the WWF news, a lot of the big stars, some of my biggest stars like Brian Pillman and the British Bulldog, now Hawk, Jake the Snake Roberts, along with Shawn Michaels, are all taking time off in rehab, or taking time off for injuries and everything like that. So it is time to start building some new main event stars moving forward. Out with the old and with the new, I guess you can say. So hopefully we can bring their ratings up. Hopefully they can pull it off. At least an 80, around an 80 or high 70 or low 80s come to pay-per-view to give us a good rating for the pay-per-view. But we have one more segment, and it is Bret the Hitman Hart. And Bret Hart is on the Jumbotron, and he says after the pay-per-view, he will be 100% competition ready. That he has healed his hand. He has healed everything. He's been training physically, mentally preparing himself. And after the pay-per-view, he will be physically fit to compete once again. And his sights are set on Steve Austin in the pay-per-view. But after the pay-per-view, he says he doesn't care if Dude Love, Rocky Maivia, Triple H, or Sid end up winning the World Wrestling Federation heavyweight title along with Dwayne Gill. He does not care who wins the championship. Because he's going to beat Steve Austin. He's going to make Steve Austin say he quits. He's going to beat Steve Austin. And then whoever is the World Wrestling Federation champion, they better prepare themselves because he's going to become the next World Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. Segment got an 84. We're going to finish the show. Like I said, these pre-show our angles are just flip them from face to heel. The show got an 80. I mean, it could have did better. Hoping that it would have did better. But 80's good. I can live with an 80. that's it, guys. The time that I'm recording this, my wife has her baby March 8th is when everything is scheduled, and everything that's going on is March 8th. So the time that I'm recording this, hopefully I can have it out and scheduled to be released throughout the month to pretty much give me a break from everything so I can step away and spend time with my family, with my new baby and my wife and everything like that. And hopefully we can have time to step away from that. If the uploading speed will let me upload them as fast as I want to. Other than that, thank y'all for liking and subscribing. Thank y'all for watching the video. Um, Thank y'all for the love and support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank y'all enough for everything. Hopefully, after this, I'm probably going to start booking the pay-per-view and going on with the pay-per-view. For those of y'all watched the WWF news, it's like a little 5-minute video, and it's talking about Road Warrior Hart going to rehab and vacating the tag team titles. That will be addressed at the pay-per-view. I already have plans and ideas. Already had Shotgun Saturday Night pretty much all booked out, and all I had to do was basically just book it. But we're going to address that situation at the pay-per-view. There will be a WWF World Tag Team match at the In Your House pay-per-view. Hopefully I'll like what I have planned for that. And I'll see y'all on the next one, guys. This has been Dylan the Villain. Love, peace, and chicken grease. See y'all on the next one. Love. Bye. Goodbye. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. You can quit watching the video.